guys, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a hair tutorial on this look. We are using hot rollers. I've been seeing this trend go on TikTok. Everyone's kind of using hot rollers now or trying to get that blowout look. I am all for it. I love it. It's just so bouncy and voluminous and sexy. I think that it just frames your face really amazing. I am a huge fan of this. So I thought I would show you guys how I do my hair when I use hot rollers because I've been using them a lot lately. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's get started. All right, so we're just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna be showing you how I do my hair with hot rollers. We know this is a huge trend right now, and I'm loving it. So I'm just gonna get started with it and then talk about why I like it, because I think a lot of people are confused on the point of them, if it's actually worth all of the effort. Like, why don't you just curl your hair or something? But I think it's worth it. So let me just start and we'll chit chat about that. I don't think I can really show you because I have to plug it in. Oh, there we go. Okay, so these are the hot rollers I got. I got them from Amazon. This is Remington, and I like this one because it actually covers my whole head. I feel like that was something I was concerned about, that there wouldn't be enough rollers to do your whole head, but this one, it does. And I have pretty thick hair, so we love it. I'm gonna first just brush my hair out. You definitely want your hair to be clean, or as clean as possible for this kind of look, because it's a really like healthy, bouncy look. Other hair tutorials I do where I'm slicking it back, those ones you can have like second day hair or third day hair to do. But this one, you definitely want to have like a dry root. I'm also gonna use this Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo in my hair, just on my roots, because I feel like it could use a little bit of extra volume and soak up some oils. At this point, you would definitely want to put some heat protectant in your hair, but I forgot mine, so I'm telling you to do it, even though I'm not. I also got this Sexy Hair Big Root Pump. I don't know how I feel about it completely. Like, it definitely does give you volume, which we want for this look, but it is a product that you're putting in your hair, which just makes it not as like soft and bouncy. We're gonna use it, see how we feel like this time around. Ooh, I think this is better for damp hair, but we're just going with it. See, using this, like I go like this and it like sticks up, which is definitely a root pump for sure, but it also makes it kind of greasier, so you kind of have to decide if it's worth it. I don't have a solid technique for putting these rollers in. Like, I don't section it off like super specifically. I kind of just put them in wherever I feel like they're needed, but I definitely keep like more of the volume here, and then the other pieces, you know, I just kind of roll up with what's left. Let's do our first section. So I'm gonna take a section from the base of my head right here, and then I'm gonna take one of the big rollers. I kind of wanna get ones that are even bigger than this. I don't know if they make them like that, but I definitely like that better. But I'm just gonna, okay, I'm slouching down so you can see this. I'm just gonna roll it to the end. It's kind of hard with some layers at the bottom to keep it all together, so I kind of just wrap the ends around like this, and then roll it together and back. Just like that. And then our little clips that come with it, we're gonna clip to hold it into place, just like that. Now I'm gonna take another section right in front of that, brush that out. Sometimes I'm lazy and I do it kind of messy, and then it doesn't have as like clean curls or bounce to it because there's like knots in my hair or whatever. It just doesn't wrap around that smoothly, which it still works. It's just like a really natural look anyway, but I'm going to try my best to make it as smooth when it's wrapped around. And then clip. So everyone wonders, is it worth it to do all of this on your head? And it doesn't really make like that big of a difference. It's not like a full crazy look, and it definitely falls throughout the day, but it's super natural. I think it's worth it because it takes me no more than 15 minutes to put these all in my hair. And then once they're in my hair, I can start my makeup and do my whole face makeup. Then my hair will be cool, and then you take them out. It's pretty fast. I say it's worth it, but who knows how long I'm going to be using this kind of trend. It's such a like trendy thing right now. I might get over it. So I'm gonna just keep taking these sections from the front, and we are curling backwards because this is just gonna give us like a nice lift at the root right here. Now for the very front part here, which is the pieces that frame my face, I'm going to roll it in the opposite direction. So I'm gonna roll this one under instead of back. So now we have this part done, and I'm gonna actually put some more back here in the same way I did up here. This is what's gonna give that big body and volume. My mirror setup is not ideal right now, so excuse the fact that I'm kind of doing this without looking at myself. And secure. So we look crazy, a little roller mohawk right now. Now I'm gonna move on to the sides of my head right here. I'm gonna take a little section like this. And you know what? I normally use the big rollers for these parts, but since it's around my face, I feel like I should try out using the small ones. The small ones might have a better effect. Why not? I think every single time I do my rollers, I learn from the last time I did it and I try something new. So the more you use it and like see how it works and things come out, you'll know what's best for your hair look you're going for. So I'm taking this little one and I'm gonna roll this up. So I think I'm gonna use big ones for these back sections right here, but then the little ones in the front around my face. Figuring out how to use these was definitely trial and error. I watched a bunch of different people on TikTok, how they use them, how they put their hair in rollers, and everyone does it differently. So I just tried multiple different ways and then whatever worked for me, that's what we're doing. So this is what worked for me. So taking this front section again, and I'm gonna use a little roller for this. And then again, a bigger roller back here. All right, so we're starting to come together. As you can tell, we have this top section done, and we're gonna work on the bottom here. So at this point, with what's left over, I kind of just grab where, you know, there's hair that needs to be styled, keeping in this same kind of structure, but it's getting a little bit more messy as we get lower because the top pieces are what matter the most. I'm using a big one here, and then another little one for right here. It starts to get uncomfortable when you're doing these pieces because it's like so close to your face and it's pretty hot, but they cool down pretty quickly. I've seen some people roll, you know, under on the top part and then roll up on the bottom pieces, and I've tried that out before, but it just looked weird. I don't know. I think maybe if you have longer hair that would work, but having these short pieces roll up into, it just doesn't really flow very well. So an issue I run into when I'm doing this is that right now I have one big roller left and then only small ones, so now we just have to put the small ones down here. Down to our last two pieces. I'm actually rolling this one under because that's how it fits best. All right, we're all rolled up. I look insane. Like, when you see people do this on TikTok, it looks cute. Like, they look cute in their rollers. This is real deal, like, perm vibes right now. So now I'm gonna let these set. This is when I would do my makeup, but obviously I'm filming right now, so my makeup's already done. I'm just gonna hang out, let these cool. Sometimes I use the cool setting on my hair dryer. I like a low power to cool it down, speed up the process. I don't like to do that because it messes it up a little bit, it makes it messy because it's blowing it all around. But if I do wanna speed it up, then I'll do that. So I'm gonna let these sit and I'll come back to you when it's time to take them out. All right, some time has passed. They're cooled down a bit. I did hit it with the blow dryer on the cool setting just to speed it up for filming purposes. They're a little bit warm still, which is not a good idea. You're not gonna be happy with your results if you take them out when they're still hot. They need to like cool down and stay there for a while. Because they're still warm, that just means that it's gonna kind of fall easier. So, you know, if you're running out of time, what are you gonna do? But it's best to make sure they're fully cooled down and set. So I'm just gonna get into it and start taking these guys out. So I'm gonna start at the bottom here. I love this look so much because look at this, it's like so bouncy, and this is just the bottom piece. I'm excited to see how these little pieces in the front turn out. We're a bit tangled here. There we go. Cute. So So if you notice, some of the ends are kind of like they look a little bit weird, and that's because I wrapped it around and maybe I didn't, you know, put it on as smooth. So that's why it's important to try to make sure everything's smooth, but you know, it's also not the end of the world if you have to touch a piece up. Now for our volume, this is like where it all comes together. Taking these off the top. So bouncy. Like this, oh my gosh, the volume, this is exactly what we want. We have to style it, but this is great. All right, so we have them all out. It's a little bit crazy right now, but this is a good starting point. I'm just gonna run my fingers through my hair like this and just start to make it into a style. Just shake them all out. I kind of let the curls decide where my part is, whatever naturally wants to go to. I usually like to part my hair on the side like this, but yeah. And ta-da! So bouncy and voluminous, like, the shape is just so cool. I'm obsessed with doing this just because it is so easy and it's natural looking. When it does fall, it falls really nicely as well. It doesn't like stay like this all day, but it's a good starting point. You know, you have nice voluminous hair, and then as the day goes on and it falls a little bit, it just looks really natural and pretty. It's just like a base point for your hair. If I'm going on a set, if I'm shooting something, I always like to do this first, just because even if we want to do something different with my hair along the way, this is like such a good starting point with just nice, clean, awesome volume. I'm obsessed with it. So you just kind of play around with it. I try not to touch it too much because the more that I touch it, the more it falls and I lose the volume. I'm gonna spray my hair with the L'Oreal All Net hairspray, just something that is gonna hold but not make it crunchy at all. And those are our hot roller curls. Like I said, my mirror is like not amazing right now, so I don't really know exactly how it's looking, but what I'm seeing, it looks pretty good. So yeah, basically that's it. This is how I style my hair using hot rollers. Let me know what you guys think of this. Are you gonna try it out? Is this something that you're into, that you're down to like make a part of your beauty routine, or is this too much for you? Let me know down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you try this out because of watching this video, make sure to send me a photo on Twitter or Instagram. I would love to see it. I actually did get some photos from the last hair tutorial I did, which was really cool and from like really cool girls. So yeah, definitely try these out, send them to me, I'll see them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Bye.